A very good evening. I'm Andrew Voss. It's great to have you here with us at Shark Park as we welcome you to tonight's clash between the Panthers and the Raiders. And I'm joined in the commentary box by the one and only Cameron Smith. Conditions absolutely perfect. Let's watch the kickoff. Strap yourself in, folks. We're underway. Fogarty with a good catch. Grab there. Well, he's somewhere in that tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Passes short. Contained by the defence.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Gathered in on halfway.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Rushes into dummy half. Referee shouting hell.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Tapani.
Great pass.
Stands and passes. Two defenders and he's down. Fifth tackle now. Cutting at his teammates. Has the job of putting in the punt. To'o catches it on the full. Confronted by the defence. And he's blocked by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Quick with the pass. Lenu. Caught there. He surges forward. Wrapped up like a sausage.
Showing no commitment whatsoever in that play. Poor effort.
Works it on. Cleary. Chasing well. And he's stopped in that one.
The safer option taken there.
Tries a back pass inside. Luai.
Well done.
Fends him off.
He's proving elusive.
The Panthers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Test the defence with a short ball. Cleary. Hard to contain, and look at this. They've snaffled the four-pointer. You don't see much better than that. Look at the focus as he lines this one up.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Helps himself to 2 points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
The Panthers lead by 6. He really drives this kickoff. Edwards there to field the kick. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's the first. Plays it. Yo. Fisher-Harris. Tungle shakes him up. Referee calls hell. That's the second. Nice work. Short pass. Yo. Straight through. They're closing the gap. With a dive, he scores. That is a superb try.
The Raiders will be very disappointed with themselves in letting that try through. There was no real urgency to wrap up the ball. Some fantastic passing at the end of that set and a well-deserved try.
Couple of deep breaths as he looks to kick this one. And that's through.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The Panthers lead by 12. Kicks off deep into enemy territory. Edwards marks the ball with a hitter. Fisher-Harris powers through the defence. Will look to find the sideline.
Well, they've taken the foot off the accelerator, but are ready to apply the brake.
What a lovely kick that is.
I like that kick. Perfectly weighted. Good pressure here.
Back underway with a tap.
They've been presented with a perfect chance to add to their score here.
That's a good ball and all tackle. Tackle one completed. Edwards. Moves it on. Crichton runs past the defence. That's another try. The onslaught continues. The Raiders Defence looking very, very ordinary out there. We're only minutes into the match, and already the game is slipping away. They'll have the chance for another two now. Cleary is in great form with a boot. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. That's 2 points to the score. The Panthers gave them the kicking duties and they've proven to be a superb choice. Kicks long. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Well held. No way through. On tackle number 1. Holding up a short pass. Passes. Halted by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Picks a mark and runs straight to it. He's shut down there by the defence.
Beautiful.
Passes inside. Stopped by the defence. The Panthers unable to break through.
Bang! What a tackle.
Sloppy play. Poor pass. You can't win a game losing the ball like that. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Feeds it on. Caught by 2 defenders. That's 2. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. Referee's knock on there. No advantage there. The referee has called up play. Scrum will pack down now. Shovels it wide. Gets the ball. Cleary. With a short ball. No excuse for that knock on. The Raiders threatening to come up with points. You can mark that one as the 0 tackle. Met by a wall of defence. Gets the dummy half. And he'll be forced to play it. Plays the ball a couple out. Weeks. The Raiders have done it. That is a magnificent try. There's 2 to be had here with this conversion. That's a goal.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
Kicks it off deep. Papali'i latches onto that kick. He's tackled. Captured by the defence. That is the first tackle. Lays it off. Is dragged to the ground. There's the second. Fogarty. He's been hit hard. And some powerful defence coming in. That's the first of 6. Luai. A heavy tackle. Rounded up by the defence. Plays it 15 metres out. Fires out a pass. Yo. Able to come up with a hit. They're over. But have they grounded the ball here? I don't think so. Comes up with a play the ball. No try. What's going on? Inside the danger zone. Plays the ball. The Raiders defend their line. Play the ball now. Cleary. Gives the grubber kick a try. They scramble to get possession. Weeks surges forward in the tackle. At dummy half, Hosborough, caught there, is rounded up. Starling out of dummy half. Give it away, son. You've lost the ball. Hosborough puts him away. Finds support inside. Kick out. Gives it on. Crichton grabs a couple. What a 4-pointer that is.
The fans are on their feet after that effort, Vossi. A decent try scored here, and the opposition look a little stunned when the try was given.
Two points on offer as he lines this kick up. Cleary is striking them well tonight, and looking at the stats, we see they have landed 3 from 3. It hasn't straightened up enough, No goal. He'll be disappointed with himself there. He's been having a good game so far. Really should have squared that one away. There's plenty of depth to that kickoff. Leota takes the hit up. And he won't be making any more metres there. There's the first tackle. Edwards has a look and flicks it inside. Through the first line of defence. With an offload. Luai sets sail for the try line. The onslaught continues.
The Panthers, fans are on their feet after that effort, Fossey. A decent try scored and the opposition looked a little stunned at that.
Opportunity to add the extras. Cleary is a decent kicker. As is evident in the stats, they have currently kicked 3 from 4. Nice try, but no goal. Drives this kickoff long. Luai with a good catch. Great strength, great feet.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Breaks through the line. Coruscant gobbles him up. Plays it right on halfway. Referee shouting held on tackle 2 with a little bullet pass. And he's met front on. Now that's a great step. He's tackled there, but he's made good ground. That's 3. Feeds the short ball. Shovels it on. Oh, he's through the line. The carnage continues. Have a listen to the home fans after that try. Cleary lining this one up.
A very tough kick, but he wouldn't be out there if he wasn't up to the challenge.
Cleary has had mixed results with a boot. As is evident by their kicking stats, they now have 3 from 5. Judges the kick nicely. 2 points. The Panthers lead by 26. Goes deep with the kickoff. Cleary catches it on the full. Bit of gusto in the hit up. And he's stopped in that one. Rushes into dummy half. Yo. There's the tackle. Wrapped up. No way through. And that's the second. Pass is short. Snappy pass. Tungo. The Panthers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Find support. Leota, look out. He's through the line. Grab there. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Sends it back inside. Fisher Harris breaking his way through the line. The Panthers not able to break through the strong defence. Plays it. Look at that pass. Whoa, this ball is going up. Tamale doing well under pressure. That could have been trouble. Works it on. Hosking. A heavy tackle. Tackling in numbers here. Looks and turns the ball inside. Papali'i.
Well done.
And he's blocked by the defence. Halfway through this set. Quick with a pass. Tests the defence with a short ball. Picked off by the defence. Cutting at his teammates. There's some real feeling in this defence. Delivers a long ball. The punt. Edwards able to take that catch. He goes straight through. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
The coach will be happy with that chase.
Yo.
Great pass.
Kick out with momentum. Nailed in that tackle.
The safer option taken there.
Delivering the short ball. Lenu. Luai. No way through. 3 is the call. Turns it inside. Taruva.
Nice pass.
Kick out. Cleary. Contained in the tackle. This is just outstanding defence here. Taruva. Lenu. Flicks the ball inside. Moves it on. Almost into touch there. And down he goes. Shut down. That's good defence there. Loops it over the top. That's a clever pass. Slips in the short one. Classic tackle. Nice defence there. The Panthers will be wondering what they need to do to score after that set. That was some very good defensive work there. Horsburgh. They're in hot pursuit. Big impact. Met front on. That's the second. With a quick pass. Hosking. Blocked by the tackle. A wall of defenders. Starling dashes out of dummy half. He plays the ball on halfway. The Raiders attacking strongly. Horsburgh. 2 of them combined to bring him down. And the attack just keeps on coming. Strange. There's the punt. To'o there to field the kick. Mesmerises the defence with a step. Slips the pass. Good strength to get through that one. Halted by the defence. That's tackle 1. Passes inside. Cleary. Crichton. Held goal by the ref.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Feeds it on. Passes. Good front on defence. Ball and all tackle.
Bang! What a tackle.
Kick out. Bang! With a step.
Their defensive stats more accurately reflect a broken turnstile. The coach looks roping.
Splendid try. The onslaught continues. The Raiders. Defence looking very, very ordinary out there. We're only minutes into the match, and already the game is slipping away.
The visitors are struggling to adapt here. Amazing how different they look away from home.
And over she goes.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
Kicks long. And he's right in position to field the kick. Bamboozles the defence with a step. Grabbed by the defence.
We're seeing far too many line breaks against the visitors. They're getting punished out there.
Weaves his way.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Gets to dummy half. Yo. They've got the numbers. Blows past the defence. They bring him down close to the sideline.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Tries a back pass inside. Cleary. Lays it off. Crichton. That's a good ball and all tackle.
The Raiders showed no commitment on that play. Disappointing.
Lenu. Caught there. Front on defence. Strong defence here. Plays the ball. That is a pass, Cameron. Martin shakes him up. Referee calls hell. Unable to break through. Thought they could have done better than that. It's a changeover. With a short ball. Hosking. And he'll be forced to play it.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Gets the ball. Seized in the tackle.
Absolutely no way through there.
No advantage there. The referee has called up play. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Shovels it wide. Fires out a pass. What a step!
With the amount of broken tackles tonight, I'd be checking their lockers for sticks of butter.
2 in the tackle and they round him up.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Finds support inside. Ref says play it. 30 metres out. Gives it on. Taruva. Fends him off.
Tonight, we've seen some solid running, dominating, and apparently lacklustre defensively.
Oh, he's got another one. One of the local heroes gets the try.
A superb individual try this. He made the opposition look very amateur in defence at 6s and 7s. This guy's a superstar.
There's 2 to be had here with this conversion.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
That's a goal.
The coach will be over the moon with this performance so far. Still a long way to go, though.
He really drives this kickoff. Edwards marks the ball. Almost away. Starling puts him away.
Beautiful.
At dummy half, Yo is dragged to the ground. Second tackle up. Play the ball now. Taruva tries the inside pass. Cleary. Good pressure from the chasers. Almost into touch there. Moving the ball around, and they've made some good ground there.
A solid chase there.
Crichton. Luai has a look and flicks it inside. Tungo. Flicks a short pass. Cleary with a line break. The Panthers unable to break through. We reach tackle number 4. Luai. Edwards. Now that's a great step.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Great play that, offloading the ball. Cleary. Nice work, short pass. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Tackle number 5. Comes up with a play the ball. Martin. Kick, and look how high this is. Weeks with a good catch. Well held, no way through. That's the first of 6. Feeds the short ball. Paddy. Swamping tackle.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Shovels it on. Hosking. He's tackled. And some powerful defence coming in. Dummy half dash. He surges forward. And almost beats the defence. Sends that pass out. They kick downfield. Didn't use all 5 tackles there. Pass is short. Held as the call from the referee.
Takes the safe option.
Rushes into dummy half. Cleary. Stopped by the defence. Referee shouting held. And that is tackle number 2. Snappy pass. Finds support. He's tackled. Just manages to stay in play.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Sends it back inside. Lenu. Taruva. Luai. Tungo. Picked off in the tackle. Well, he's gone over the sideline. Plays it. A snappy pass. Mariota. Thrown to ground. That's 1. Out of dummy half he goes. Grab there. Hosborough powers forward. Gathered in the tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Young. And he's stopped in that one.
Some enterprising play.
With a little bullet pass. That has shaken him up. Loops it long. Well, they didn't use all 5 tackles there. Edwards has got the free ball. He breaks through the defence. Running along.
Look at him, down to a job, doing it easy.
Works it on. Cleary. Clear through that tackle.
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
That is a try, my friend.
The Panthers will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
Cleary has the conversion. That's 2 points to the score.
Always a good way to settle the nerves, if there are any.
Keen chase needed on the long kick-off. Cleary latches onto that kick. Hit up hard and straight. He's almost made his way through. There's tackle one. Good burst, this one. Coruscant blocks his run. He's shut down there by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. The Panthers throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. He's halfway through this set, cutting it up to the defence. Fooling the defence with that step.
He's proving elusive.
Captured by the defence.
The Raiders really need to aim up in defence here. Too many line breaks for the opposition.
There's the siren for half-time. Dragged down. Shut down. That's good defence there. First half complete. The Panthers in front, and their coach will be thrilled with the performance.
Their heads are probably halfway on a bus headed for home after what we saw from them in that first half. They were shocking across the board, and the players and coaching staff will know this. They'll be disappointed in themselves. Let's see how they respond in the second half.
We'll check the stats and come back for the second half. Referee looks ready. Second half about to get underway. Second half begins. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Picks a mark and runs straight to it. He was just about through. Passes. Leota.
Nice pass.
Hard to contain. And look at this. Looks and turns the ball inside. That try right beneath the black dot. The Panthers have had the try awarded, and that'll put more points on the board. Crichton got in good position, timed their run, and reaps the reward for a good piece of play.
Ah, yes. That was a very good try. Great effort, boys.
Cleary looks up at the posts.
Not to offend Vossi, but if he misses this, I think I'll sign off early and go home.
And that's straight over the black dot. What a match they are having. Kicks it off deep. And he's right in position to field the kick. Hard and straight the hitter. And with a step. Breaking his way through the line. Just manages to keep it in touch. First tackle there. Passes inside. Fisher-Harris.
Great pass.
Absolutely smashed by the defence. Feeds it on. Throws himself into the defence. Stands and passes. Real force in this defence. They just keep on coming here. Lays it off. It's still on. Leota makes the tackle. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Test the defence with a short ball. No respect for ball security. Strange with momentum. And they managed to wrap him up right on the halfway. Hosborough
Well done.
slips the pass. Weaves his way through that tackle. Caught there. And he's finally tackled. Plays the ball. Shovels it wide. Tapini. He surges forward. And he'll be forced to play it. Halfway through the count. The Raiders threatening to score. And they seize him. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Very effective tackle, that one. Gets to dummy half. No excuse for that knock on. Young driving forward. Finds support inside. Plenty of determination in that run. Grab there. Two of them combined to bring him down. Turns it inside. Fisher-Harris with a short ball. Almost through. Ball and all tackle.
Big play.
Tries a back pass inside. Gets the ball. Crichton. He's got momentum. Gathered in on halfway. And the attack just keeps on coming. Kick out. Gives it on. Weaves his way. And offloads the ball. Slips in the short one. Able to stand in the tackle. Cleary gobbles him up. Referee calls help.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Flicks the ball inside. Fisher-Harris. Luai. Fends him off. The carnage continues.
The Panthers have scored a very good four-pointer here. Passing had pinpoint accuracy and the support play was first class. Tremendous effort, boys.
A real study of concentration.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Cleary is kicking well in this match. As the stats show, they have nailed 8 from 10. Adds the 2 points.
The Panthers will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say we'll be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
Kicks long. And he's met front on. Leota blocks his run. Wrapped up like a sausage. Play the ball now. Cleary with a charge. Makes some ground. And that's the second. At dummy half, Luai. Now with a hitter. Is tackled after making good metres. Tries the inside pass. Lenu. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. Delivering the short ball. Cleary. Front on defence.
Huge play.
Comes up with a play the ball. Leota. Moves it on. Luai. With a nice run. Shoves off that tackle. With a dive. He gets there. Call it terrific. Call it tremendous. Call it top shelf. Why not all of the above? What a try.
Good try that, Vossi. The build-up was impressive, and in the end, the defence had no answer for that piece of brilliance there.
Sizes up the conversion attempt. Cleary is striking them well tonight. And looking at the stats, we see they have kicked 9 from 11. Unable to get the extra 2. Shame that. Well, he's been doing pretty well so far this match, but just unable to pull that one off there. Goes long. Edwards marks the ball. Good strength to get through that one. Finally wrapped up.
I don't know whether it's nerves or just inability. They've got to come good.
Leota shovels it on. Crichton. Chris surges forward in the tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Hosking. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground.
Absolutely no way through there.
Finds support. Tapini. And he runs into some effective defence. Hosking. 2 in the tackle, and they get him to ground. Strong defence here. Tarpany. Fogarty. Blocked by the defence. The Raiders not able to break through the strong defence. Defence comes over the top. This is just outstanding defence here. Feeds the short ball. Edwards. Kick out. Evades that tackle. Offloads the ball. Good pressure from the chasers. Wrapped up. Very nearly out of play there.
Some enterprising play.
Yo. Bit of gusto in the hit-up. And he's stopped in that one.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Quick with the pass. Powering his way through the defence. That's a good ball and all tackle. On tackle 3. Edwards. Cleary. Works it on. Crichton. Gets his hands free and offloads. Off the left foot. That could be a try. Then again, it might not be. He's going to take the video referee to decide this one. It's a green light, folks, and you can add 4 points to the score. A chance to add another 2 still to come.
A very tough kick, but he wouldn't be out there if he wasn't up to the challenge.
Cleary hasn't been too troubled by these kicks. They have successfully converted 9 from 12. That's a goal from out wide. Well done, old chap. Goes deep with the kick-off. Luai able to take that catch. Almost away. And almost beats the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
With a little bullet pass. Rounded up by the defence. That's the second. Plays it. Sends it back inside. Brushes off the defence. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. Third tackle the call. Has a look and flicks it inside. Leota. Kick out. Fires out a pass. Picked off by the defence. It's wave after wave of attack. Passes short. He plays the ball on halfway. The Panthers on the charge. Luai. Fisher-Harris. A good chase will be rewarded.
He can run.
Grab there. Timiko driving forward. He's caught by the defence. First tackle. With a quick pass. Papali'i. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. There's the second. Has a go with the defence. Tackling in numbers here.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Papali'i powers forward. Dumped in the tackle.
Takes the tackle. Safe option.
Tarpany. Nice defence there. Cutting at his teammates. Tries his luck with a kick. May there to field the kick. Nice step. He's tackled. He surges forward. Well held. No way through. Nice work. Short pass. Yo. Crichton. They're closing the gap. What a long ball that is. To'o. Look out. He's through the line. 4 points again. The build-up was so good. That's a fine try.
The Panthers will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple stroll to the try.
Cleary with a job of trying to land this one. Cleary is a decent kicker. And that's shown by their stats. So far, they have converted 10 from 13. Good kick, and they'll get the points.
Their fans will be very pleased with what they're seeing here. Very pleased.
There's plenty of depth to that kick-off. That's good positional play to take the kick. He's wound up on this run.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
That's a clever pass. Kick out. Passes. Says out of my way, brah.
Tonight, we've seen some solid running, dominating, and apparently lacklustre defensive line.
And down he goes. Looks and turns the ball inside. And is able to come up with a hit. Yo shakes him up. He's got momentum. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run. Fisher Harris. Oh, it's almost knocked me out of a chair. Cleary. Luai. Tungle. A snappy pass. Coruscant. Feeds it on. Lays it off. To'o. Blocked by the defence. Brought to ground close to the sideline. Passes inside. Cleary. Tests the defence with a short ball. With an offload. Tungle. Snappy pass. Cleary. Shovels it wide. A textbook tackle. Ref says play the ball. 15 metres out. They've got the momentum in attack. Cleary. Yo. Finds support inside. Lenu. Grab there. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. The Raiders managed to spoil the party. They need to follow up with a strong set of their own now. Tapani with momentum. Thrown to ground. Gets to dummy half. Hosborough.
Great pass.
And he'll be forced to play it.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
With a short ball. Nice tackle. Overpowered by the defence.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Chasing well. Quick to get to the loose ball. Young puts him away. That's one. Plays the ball. Gets the ball. Gives it on. Pushing the defence away.
That's an alarming amount of missed tackles tonight. It's like they're playing with the lights off.
Taruva.
Nice pass.
Cleary.
Well done.
Crichton. To'o. A battering tackle. Caught by two defenders. He's halfway through this set. Cleary. Stands and passes. Turns it inside. Taruva. Flicks a short pass. Luai. He's through the line. Great skill. Diving for the corner. Well, how good was that? No, I'm asking you, how good was that?
The Panthers decided to play a bit of hot potato in scoring this try. Some wonderful support play in what was a beautifully executed team try.
Shot at goal still to come, and a chance for another 2 points. Yes, indeed. Very, very good kick. Cleary puts away another difficult kick. They are having a fantastic match. He really drives this kickoff. Cleary with a good catch. Explodes through the defence.
He's proving elusive.
What a run.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
The onslaught continues. What a day he's having.
Another try scored in quick succession here, and the opposition are really under the pump. The coach will be fuming right now.
Cleary has the conversion.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Cleary is in good form with a boot. As the stats show, they have nailed 12 from 15. Kicks it off deep. And he's right in position to field the kick with a charge. He's shut down there by the defence. That's the first tackle. delivering the short ball. Met front on.
Beautiful.
At dummy half, Lenu. Luai. Caught there. Grabbed by the defence. That's 3. Comes up with a play the ball. Flicks the ball inside. Weaves his way through that tackle.
These blokes are just too big, too strong. They can't make a tackle.
Tries the inside pass. Moves it on. What a step. He's tackled. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash. And the attack just keeps on coming. Lenu. Kick out. Finds support. Shovels it on. Ball and all tackle. You don't deserve that ball. It's a changeover. Rushes into dummy half. Fogarty. Hosking. They toss him to ground. That's the first. This time it's a short pass. Is rounded up. Play the ball now. Hosking. Tarpany. He surges forward. The Raiders throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. 15 metres away and he plays it. Ref says 4. Terrible ball. Terrible. The Raiders unable to break through. That's tackle 5. Quick with the pass. That's a knock on. He fends off another. He breaks through. Works it on. Running along. Another try. And the scoreboard attendant has kept busy. It's another try.
The Panthers have gone the distance in scoring that try, Bossy. This team have the skill to attack from anywhere and are very dangerous when they're in this kind of mood. Absolutely stunning play.
It's successful. What a match they are having. Goes long. Coruscant latches onto that kick. Offloads the ball. Keeps it alive. Knock on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Feeds the short ball. Kick out. Luai. And he's stopped in that one. Tries a back pass inside. Fisher-Harris. Blocked by the defence. And they seize him.
Some enterprising play.
Sends it back inside. Tungo. May. Pushing him towards the touchline. Halted by the defence.
Big play.
Plays it right on halfway. Collected in the tackle. Referee calls help.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Lovely pass. They're in hot pursuit.
Surely the guy needs a rest. Where is he finding this energy?
Captured by the defence. This is excellent attack. Plays it. Loops it over the top. Kicks. Savage collects it on the full. Front on defence. Tackle 1 completed. Young. He's tackled. Sucked in the defenders and still offloaded. Dragged down.
Takes the safe option.
Slips in the short one. Fires out a pass. Strong defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
Cut out ball. Strange. The Raiders not able to break through the strong defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
Makes some ground. Strong defence here. That is a pass, Cameron. Gets a kick in. To'o under it. Evades that tackle. Almost into touch there. Just manages to keep it in touch. That's the first of 6. Kick out. Has a look and flicks it inside. Taruva powers forward. They worked hard to bring him down. And that's the second. With a quick pass. Cleary. Crichton makes the tackle. Held as the call from the referee. The Panthers attacking strongly. Passes short. Luai That is a cruncher. He plays the ball on halfway.
The safer option taken there.
With a little bullet pass. A battering tackle is dragged to the ground. Starling dashes out of dummy half. Picks a mark and runs straight to it. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. That's the third. Mariotta, Hosking. And not able to offload as they come in over the top. On play number 4. Caught there. He got his alignment all wrong there. That was a forward pass. Referee has called a scrum now. Looks and turns the ball inside. Passes. May. Blows past the defence. I like that. He's kept it alive. Shut down by the defence. That's tackle 1. That's a clever pass. Taruva. Martin. Big impact. Cleary. Stopped by the defence. Finally brought to ground.
Huge play.
Passes inside. He knocks it off.
Put that down as an incomplete set.
He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That, of course, is the 0 tackle. Fogarty. Bone rattler. Nice work. Short pass. And they managed to wrap him up just on the halfway. That's 2. Timiko. Nice defence there. That is tackle number 3. Fine support inside. No way through. That's 4. They're looking to spoil his party. And he runs into some effective defence. This is just outstanding defence here. Tries a little kick in behind. This is the old run backwards trick. Kick out. Gobbles him up. Referee shouting hell.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Cleary. Able to come up with a hit. There's the full-time siren. A snappy pass. No advantage there. Referee has called up play.
Huge pressure now.
And